It's pretty easy to agree that students need 21st century skills. But how do we make this happen? What do we mean by 21st century skills? How can I use them in my classroom? These were the questions the Metro21C planning team, including superintendents and curriculum leaders from Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo, sought to answer for our schools and for our community when we partnered with EdLeader 21 to create a common definition for 21st century skills across our community. The Metro21C rubrics used in all 3 districts help teachers, business partners, parents, and students visualize 21st century skills in action. These rubrics were aligned with the ELA Common Core standards in an effort to simplify the work of teachers as they select which 21st century standards will be assessed in the courses they teach. Non-ELA and math teachers use their content standards and 21st century skills standards to build their courses. By meeting the 21st century skills standards, they are also meeting the expectations of the Common Core. The 21st century skills rubrics help teachers and students visualize what it means to be flexible or to work creatively with others. The rubrics are meant to be used in slices. Teachers wouldn't use the entire rubric, but would choose performance areas that fit the work students are doing. In this project, for example, students are asked to create a poster for a doctor's office, and the rubric that is used to guide their work has elements of content standards and 21st century skill standards. So if you see here, the first couple of performance areas are really content standards, science content standards. And as you scroll down, you'll see there's a slice from the communication rubric, where students are communicating using digital media. And you'll see the alignment to the Common Core here. From the critical thinking rubric, where they're doing research, and so the stages of information and discovery and interpreting and analyzing that research, and then also some digital citizenship. And so even within each of the rubrics, some of these criteria would be selected specifically for that project, and the rubric in its entirety may not be selected based on what the students are doing. Today you'll receive a poster representing the performance areas of the Metro4Cs. We hope that you'll display these posters in your classroom in an effort to have students and teachers apply a common language around 21st century skills. And so when students are expected to collaborate in their classroom, they have a picture of what that means because they've seen it in a grade level before or a different class. Many of you are familiar with the Glass Paper Project, which is our one-to-one effort in which all students in grades 6 through 12 will be assigned a personal learning device. You can see here that last year we completed our deployment for grades 10 through 12 and grade 6. And now this coming year, grade 9 will receive personal learning devices, and the following year is grade 7 and 8. What this Glass Paper Project is all about is implementing those 21st century skills. And the folks who teach the courses in these grade levels, as students receive devices, those courses are getting together for professional development in which they're looking at their course standards and the 21st century skill standards and deciding which 21st century skill standards best fit to be assessed in the courses that they teach.